Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a terrific couple in love. The Love's reaction to some Team Fortress 2!
Yeah, it's Team Fortress 2 time.
Yeah.
And this was actually our fourth winner on the Winter Request Fest. This is how it feels to play Spy in Team Fortress 2. And if you want more of our Team Fortress reactions, check out the description of the video. We have a playlist there. And let's do it.
All right.
Medic! Doc! Come on, man! Medic! Medic!
Hi, Maria. Watch your back.
Magnificent!
That was a recreation of a clip I hold dear to my heart. It's just one kill, but it's so clear that I fooled two people in broad daylight with my disguise. People often say that spies' disguises don't fool good players, but when they do, ooh. See, this video isn't about balance. This video is about how it feels to play Spy. Let me say first that almost all of these clips are from competitive lobbies with experienced players. Everyone in these clips knows how Spy works, but that doesn't stop me from fooling them. I should also say that I'm not the best spy. Sometimes I just die? But that's not the point. Why do people play Spy? If you ask me, it's because you get to feel like a sneaky motherfucker. Nothing compares to the feeling of hiding in plain sight. Here, I'm pretending to be a sniper keeping an eye on the choke point. This engineer looks right at me and then proceeds to backpedal into my loving arms.
Everyone back to the base, partner.
In this next clip, I pass up a free backstab on the enemy sniper. The engineer and medic see that I could have killed sniper if I was a spy, which completely clears me of suspicion. I then go on to backstab the medic while he's healing me, which honestly might be one of the best feelings in TF2.
Nice.
Yeah, see, after you backstab, you tend to be in a lot of trouble.
So what do? First, you say no.
Sonic.
Then, you get out of there.
But really, it's hard to articulate the excitement and mind games of escaping invisibly. There's a visceral feeling of being chased and vulnerable which you can't really feel without playing the game. Actually, it's pretty interesting to me that Spy goes from this menacing, ooh, when's he gonna show up, feeling to this, okay, this is fine, everything's alright here. Okay, alright, let's go, get out of here, buddy. Okay, no, it's just, it's time to go somewhere else. Alright, okay, alright, now's my time to shine. Bang! This soldier has no idea where I went. Oh yeah, spy chick over there, I'm sure you'll find me. What an idiot. Being invisible certainly doesn't make you invincible, and sometimes it requires perfect movement to get out of situations.
Ooh. Well done.
Spy is almost always just completely dead upon being found out, but there's something special about killing someone who's actively looking for you.
Oh! Run! No, you.
Here's a quick tip. You see this spot? There's something special about this architecture. As a spy, if you can find a slightly elevated platform, hide next to it. Don't believe me? Watch these clips. Alright, in this clip, it's painfully obvious that I'm a spy, but it takes this medic a second to figure it out. I try to escape, but then this guy, I'm disguised as this guy. How did he manage to get ahead of me? No matter how many times I watch it, I just can't understand how he materializes in front of me. But I digress. This medic starts owning me, so I make my getaway. I find my little spot, and he proceeds to check almost every inch of space around me, except where I actually am. It's almost as if there's something in his brain preventing him from checking this one little spot, this one square foot of space. Still don't believe me? I get into a little trouble here, and boom, I'm gone. Never to be seen again. Here, I picked the demo.
But I bet after this video,
took
everyone check that
opportunity
spot.
to gun down the medic. I should be dead as dirt, but this spot just never lets me down. But wait, do you notice something about how the engineer walks right by me? Isn't it a little too convenient that he walks right outside of my hiding spot? See, I have this theory that if you don't have enough hours on Spy, architecture like this appears extended to the point that you can't find someone who hides in it. Alright, look, what can you do against Spy? He can kill you with one backstab, he can go invisible to get away. Is there any counter to this insta-killing, undying madman?
Yeah, as long as I have my back against this here wall, you can't kill me, you snake.
He's right. There is literally no way for a spy to kill someone who has their back against a wall. Spy is just a walking gimmick. He's completely nullified by simple headshot people. Characters that rely on headshots often attract players who think they're better than everyone else. And when you pick Spy,
I am the spy.
you're basically announcing to the entire server that you think you're smarter than everyone else. So when you combine that with the ability to headshot, you create a mass of pretension so dense that it can cause a singularity.
Excellent.
Bazinga.
Anyone who's played any kind of support class, whether it's a healer or something specialized like the Spy, knows how good it feels to punish an overconfident combat class that assumes you're defenseless. The Ambassador is perfect for this and can cause some really, really embarrassing death.
No, God!
I really hope they revert the nerfs on this gun because it felt pretty balanced to me.
No, God, please, no! No!
So, the Spy can backstab you. He can escape invisibly. He can headshot you. Is there any way to stop this monster? There is one way, but you might not be happy to hear it.
Spy! Oh, please, just.
Seinfeld.
I am the spy.
That's right. In order to balance the Spy's powerful abilities, Valve programmed a never-before-seen voice chat system into Team Fortress 2. If you open voice chat and say, "Ah, Heavy, there is a spy behind you," the enemy spy will mysteriously die within the next 5 seconds, and no one knows why.
How could this happen to me?
Now I know, people don't communicate in pubs, but there's another trick you may have heard of.
May I make a suggestion? Run.
No, you.
Just turn around. Good players are always looking for something to do. When they're not in combat, their priorities look something like get backstab, don't get headshot. When the fighting starts though, it looks more like shoot gun, dodge bullets, say thanks after every kill.
Thank you.
And this is Spy's time to strike. In this clip, the enemy team sent their medic, heavy, and demo to take control of Bathhouse. There's no way I'd be able to take him out on my own, but my soldier, who isn't even really a threat to the enemy combo, provides the slightest distraction, which is enough for me to make a play. Spy heavily relies on his team to make distractions, making him more of a team player than most people realize. In this 6v6 match, I literally asked my team to do a fake push to make a lot of noise, which, again, proves to be just enough of a distraction for me to make something happen. But sometimes, Spy can't kill people no matter how distracted they are. He can't keep up with mobile classes.
Oh,
Wicked! I am such a bad class.
And he has no way to close the gap.
Please, medic, please! Damn you!
And because of how specific his role is, sometimes the entire fight just happens without him.
So, your deadly skill is jogging? Mine is murdering people. What? But I am the spy.
But Spy isn't about consistency. Spy is about those special moments. Those moments where you're breathing down the opponent's necks, and before you even uncloak, you're imagining yourself backstabbing everyone in sight.
Today, I am a god. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Funnily enough, I actually learned about that hiding spot from the legendary Stabby Stabby. I then used this knowledge against him by catching him in the same spot. Suck on that, Stabby! Turns out that having a legendary YouTube channel with helpful advice, exciting gameplay, and good editing was a suboptimal play. There's nothing sneaky about being a great guy and sharing your knowledge with everyone! Spy is so nostalgic for me. Watching great spies like Stabby inspired me and many others to spend entire days just pubbing as Spy. When I think about all the times I backstabbed someone that barely knew how to play, or all the times I truly fooled the pants off of someone, I can't help but smile. Spy is just so unique. The fact that in a first-person shooter, I can pretend to be an enemy, and then this guy thinks he's found me out, but I've found out that he's found me out, and he hasn't found out that I found him out, and I found out by Googling how to trick stab that I can just sidestep and kill him, is pretty special. Having true invisibility lets you get into all sorts of ridiculous how am I gonna get out of this one moments. Duh. And don't get me started on how important Spy is to the humor of the game.
It's raining men. Hallelujah.
I guess what I'm trying to say is that without the Spy, TF2 just wouldn't be the same.
All right, so our first video from Lazy Purple. What'd you think?
I enjoyed it. I liked the humor that he brought to it.
Yeah.
I liked the gameplay, and I liked the first person aspect of the way that he showed it to us, because it did help me as an audience be put into the seat, which is obviously what we're going for with how it feels to play as Spy. But I think sometimes certain games don't give you that first person ability, and other times it's, I don't know, just not selected. So it was really great in this one that we got to feel that. It was fun to hear about the various ways that Spy can get away with things. Obviously knew going invisible was a trick up his sleeve, but didn't realize that just standing next to things was so incredibly helpful.
We've never played Team Fortress 2. Checked out a bunch of stuff from Team Fortress 2, which you can see down below in the description of this video. We got a playlist there for you. It really did kind of give you a nice overview of, even like someone that hasn't played it before, what it's like, you know, to play a Spy in the game, why you'd want to play Spy in the game. The blending of the humor with actual like relevant, helpful knowledge was good. And so looking forward to checking out more from Lazy Purple.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I also loved just this sort of like commentary he did on what it means to choose Spy when you are playing Team Fortress 2, and sort of like the assumption that is made about you if you select that character. I thought that was fun because it gave us not only the feel of playing the character in the game, but also a feel of like what it means to enter this online world, what the community is like, what the culture of the game is like. Yeah. And that was pretty fun as well.
You'll let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And thanks so much for checking out our reaction for How It Feels to Play Spy by Lazy Purple. But just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.